Hello, my name is Jashira Nieves and I'm from Brooklyn, New York. Growing up in New York City was an amazing experience. And when I was younger, I would head out to Times Square with my dad, welcome us as tourists, and just be in complete awe of my city. I was mesmerized by the lights and the billboards. And I remember telling my dad that one day I'll be up there on the billboards and everybody will want my autograph. And my family will brag to their friends that I'm a movie star. So right then and there, I got bit by the movie bug. I then started to participate in school plays. I found extra work when I was in high school. Around the year 2006 is when I first uploaded a video on YouTube of me dancing very awkwardly in hopes that it will go viral and an agency will hire me. I was wrong, for sure. And then 2008, I went to college and majored in theater and communication. I dropped out a few years later because I couldn't finish up paying the institution. And then I started working. I still had dreams of becoming a movie star. And my parents bought me a camera and I started to film more content for my channel. I then decided a few months after, and money saved up, that I actually wanted to go back to school, not to theater, but to cinematography. On October 3rd, 2014, my world just collapsed right in front of me. My grandfather passed away. The next day, I took a flight to the Dominican Republic, and that day was his funeral and his burial. All this at once, I was definitely mourning a loss of someone I cared for deeply. I remember telling him back when I was a little girl that he would see me on TV and he would be so proud and say, yeah, that's my granddaughter, a Hollywood star. And that thought crushed me. From that day forward, I just wasn't myself. I ended up parting ways with my job. I was depressed. I barely got out of the house. I gained 40 pounds in such a small frame. I wasn't myself. My parents will always find ways to get me out of this funk. So my mom decided to take me to the Dominican Republic for a vacation. I decided to take out my camera. My camera was collecting dust. I recorded my whole vacation. I'll look back at the videos and see how happy I was. My parents would then take turns and treated me to vacation. And I'll bring out my camera and again, I'll feel so much happiness. And at this time, I decided to take out my camera every day. I would shoot landscapes, people, and the nature that the city has to offer. I directed and shot my first short film, and it was an emotional time, but I knew right then and there that filmmaking is where I belong. I then started to shoot more content for my YouTube channel that I neglected. My videos starting off with just myself, but not having no production value. And to now using green screen, animation, and high-tech softwares that professionals use. When it comes down to filmmaking, I love shooting documentary and horror shorts. With documentary, I love following people around and getting to know people on a personal level. And I like to educate people on real-life scenarios. With horror, I love the suspense. I love scaring people. I'm quite the prankster. The connection between horror movie and the audience is impeccable. They're glued to the screen and they scream and hide like if they were in the film, and I find it to be kind of fun. I want to make an impact like what filming did to me and take me out of this funk that I was going through. This has been a long process with many bumps on the road, but I'm proud to say that right now I'm still Jashira Nieves, but I'm also a filmmaker.